Well, hello, long time no see. My name is Meg, and this is Skylark Lifestyle. I realize that makeup is just in my roots, and I can't get away from it. So I will have the bullet journal, the bullet journal stuff on here as well. But I thought I wanted to get on real quick and do a video that I had been planning on doing for a long time before I stopped the makeup part of this channel. It is a full face of K-Beauty. So today I have all of my K-Beauty essentials in my caboodle box, which I think is adorable. Do you remember those from when we were little? I'd keep my hair ties and things like that in them. Okay, so this is my astronaut bird shirt. Great. I got it on Redbubble. So just to put that out there. So for primer, I wanted to use the Etude House Face Blur SPF 33 PA++. So it is claiming to be smoothing, pore hiding, and it says tone up, which I'm not sure what that means. So it looks like this, like that. And we're just gonna pump some on our hands. It's kind of liquidy. And we're just gonna put it into the skin like so. It doesn't feel like that blurring feel that you usually get with a blurring primer, but I mean, we'll see. I could be wrong. It smells very good. It smells like skincare, kind of. I can kind of feel that slippery, silicone blurring feel now, actually. And I did moisturize ahead of time. I forget what moisturizer I used, but I don't feel like it really matters as long as you moisturize a little bit before you go in with this primer. It smells kind of like florally baby powder, but not in an overwhelming, nauseating way or anything like that. My hair is growing a lot, by the way. And I have to dye these roots again so they're not bright orange like they are. And Jerry's out, so if he flies on my head or if he makes an appearance, that's why. Or if you hear him chewing on something, that's why. All right, so we're done with primer. I have two choices for foundation, and they are both Etude House. I love Etude House. They have some of the best K-Beauty products. So I have the Double Lasting Foundation with SPF 34 that looks like this. Or I have the Double Lasting Serum Foundation that looks like this. So I think I might mix the two because one's really light and one's a little darker. And I think mixed, they'll match my skin a lot better. So let's just mix the two. Let me get a foundation brush and we'll be good to go. I'm just going to put a little bit of both on my face, like so. This has a nice kind of skincare scent to it as well. And it's a serum foundation, so it's going to be nice and hydrating. And if I remember correctly, this is more of a medium coverage. And the Double Lasting is a little more full coverage, if I remember correctly. Yeah, so you can see the difference in how one is lighter and one is darker. So I usually like kind of smearing it pretty well around so that my brush doesn't get too gunked up. It doesn't have too much to smear around. It's just more like buffing it in at that point. So I like kind of getting it pretty much rubbed all the way in before I go in with my brush. And I like using brushes because I hate beauty sponges, number one. And number two, I just feel like you get more coverage with brushes. So this is an e.l.f. 103 brush. It is part of their Nicer line. And yeah, I really like this. So I would consider this medium coverage, about medium coverage. It does look a little light, but that's all right. We're going to use our complexion products, our complexion products to darken things up. Ooh, this brush is really nice and soft. I forgot about it. All right, so that created a nice kind of flawless ghost-like Casper finish, which is perfect, kind of. Beautiful, flawless, flawless. I like the way it's looking. Now we're gonna go in with some contour. So I just got this BB Last Contouring Stick. And this is all from mostly Jolsey.com, not Yes Style, which is where most people get their, hey baby, say hi. That's Jerry. Say hi. So it looks like this. And I'm just going to go in with this on the normal places that I would contour, like right here, right here. What are you doing, baby? Want to say hi? That's my makeup. On my nose, right here. So it's not that drastic of a contour shade. If you look up close, it's really not. It's not as dark as I like usually, but it'll do. Are you a little astronaut bird? Yeah? That's my boy. Yeah, that's my boy. Look how handsome you are. Okay. This EcoTools Wonder Brush, we're just gonna buff that in real fast on both sides. Kind of just follow it down the nose like so. There we go. So now we're gonna go on to concealer. And for concealer, I have the same brand. Oh, it's okay, baby. Oh, I freaked out. The same brand. Actually, sorry. This is Nature Republic Power Cover Concealer. He's back. And let me just go in with this. Now, the K-Beauty concealers are not as full coverage as, say, like the American concealers. So what I like to do is leave it out, Jerry, that's my ear, is leave it to kind of dry, which makes it thicker and actually makes the coverage a lot better. So I'm going to put some on my nose and my little forehead thing, a little bit under the contour, like so, a little bit. And then I'm going to do a little bit under the eyes, like so. And I like this because the foundation I used was medium cover. So this kind of adds a little bit of coverage in those places that might get discolored, that might fade throughout the day. So that's why I like doing the nose, because it gives me a little bit of extra coverage so that things don't fade during the day. I'm going to go in with my Morphe M334 concealer brush, angled concealer brush, and I kind of let it sit for a minute like this. And then I'm just going to gently kind of pat slash rub that in. So I know I look like a really pale mess right now, very pale. With my eyes, I don't really rub, I just kind of pat in the concealer. Just kind of pat it in. Now for setting powder, I don't really have any that I could find. So I'm just going to use I usually put this on my eyes too. So I have two different concealers that are in pots. I have this hardcover Holika eye concealer, and then I have a Cover Maestro pot concealer by Missha. So I think I might use the Cover Maestro by Missha and just go in with a little concealer brush, and it looks like this, and paint that on my eyes. Jerry, paint that on. Ooh, that's a little darker, isn't it? Paint that on my eyes, let that set. And while I'm letting that set, I'm going to powder my face. And like I said, unfortunately, I don't have powder. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this CoverGirl Clean. Maybe I'll use my BH Studio. I have a BH Studio matte finish pressed powder in the shade number 215. So this is obviously not K-Beauty, but it, like I said, is BH Cosmetics, which I really, really like. It looks like this. And set everything lightly, because this is what I would normally do. Set my eyes, set my under eyes. We'll bronze up here in a second. And I really like setting my nose because I find that my foundation tends to kind of stray and it smells good, the BH powder. Kind of stray and wear off over time because I blow my nose a lot because of allergies and things like that. So this BH powder should work well on setting it. All right, now we're going to go in with bronzer. And the bronzer that I got two actually. So I got the V shading by Peripera, the V shading, and I got it in the shade 1 and 3. Now 1 looks very warm and 3 looks more like a contour shade. So I'm going to go in with the contour shade first and then warm up with this. So I'm going to go in with a finer brush for the contour shade. And hopefully this will chisel out my cheeks a little bit, and then we'll go in and warm up with that bronzer. Concentrated brush like this for this contour shade. I'm trying to get a mix of all three in there and really go in there right. Yeah, see that worked great for contouring. Right under there. Right above here and right under that cheekbone. Cut off like 10 pounds on your face. Then I'm also going to contour the sides of my nose. Make it look a little thinner. And that's about all I want to contour. So now I'm going to go in with shade number 1 and warm up a little bit. Now I think this ring light is really washing me out. I don't think it looks, I mean, my arms do look a little paler, but I just think it's it's really washing me out. So let's go in with this bronzer and see what we can do. And I'm going to use a more diffused brush for the bronzer. For the bronzer, I'm going to use this little kind of fluffier brush for the bronzer. All right, let's see here. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, there we go. That's really warming things up. That's really warming things up there. That's what I'm talking about. See, that really warmed things up. Say hello. Come here. Oh, good boy. Say hello. Say hi. Okay, go on. Now let's go into eyebrows. Oh, I forgot. My lips are chapped. And this Yum Yum lip syrup looks like Yum Yum sauce or ketchup. It's so cute. So I'm going to put some of this on for just moisture. And it looks bright, but it kind of tastes like peaches. Not bad, but I'm going to keep this on here to moisturize while I'm getting ready. Okay, so I have a pencil. I have a pencil, eyebrow pencil, and then I also have this 7 Days Perfect Tattoo Eyebrow, which is a pen, and I like these. So I think I'm going to go in with the pen, the tattoo pen, and it shakes like this. It looks like a liquid liner, nothing special. And let's just, ooh, dark, Jerry, that's my earring. It's very dark. And you can't create extremely thin lines with it. Yeah, what was that? Is that Daddy? What? There we go. Yeah, I like that. Nice and kind of natural. Nice and kind of natural. There we go. I have 2 eyeshadow palettes to pick from. They're both from Chica y Chico, and they are the One Shot eye palettes. And I have Night Drink and Day Drink. And they look like this. I think I'm going to go with Day Drink because it's a little cooler in tones. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? I really think this is, oh, there's a little plastic thing. Get rid of that. I really think these colors are really pretty. I'm going to put the cream, this cream color, right under my brows and kind of in the transition area to get the canvas going nice and even. Now I'm going to go in with more of a crease brush, and I'm going to go into this nice chocolate brown color right here. And I'm just going to go into the crease here and blend that out, diffuse that out. I like that. I like it so far. Okay. My camera's on low battery, so I have to hurry. What is it, baby? What is it? Okay. I like that. I like that a lot. Now I'm going to use the same brush just for lack of wanting to clean brushes. And I'm going to use this darker outer shade right here and just lightly dab into it, and then go on the outer, I guess what you call V of the eye for me, even though I have a monolid. Like that. Deepen that up a little bit. I like that. I like that. And then, Jerry, no, that's my earring. And then, there we go. That's nice and pretty. Now I'm going to go in with a flat shader brush, and I'm going to go in with this brown sparkle right here. Brown shimmer rather, excuse me. And I'm going to put that in the middle of my eye, my middle of the lid specifically, like so. Middle of the lid like so. It's kind of like a nice hot chocolate color. And then I'm going to wipe that off on a towel. And then I'm going to go in with this kind of bronzy gold color right here. And put that on the inner third of my eye. Ooh, look how pretty that is. It's very pretty. Look how pretty that is. And I'm going to smoke it out a little bit on the bottom with this chocolate shade again. And then I'm going to go in with that eyeliner. Oh no, I forgot my blush and highlight. What am I doing? Okay, so for blush, I got this thing. It's a crystal Tony Moly, and the color does not look like a blush to me at all. It's very light, but we'll see what it looks like as a blush. So I'm going to use this Luxie brush, and we'll see what happens when I put it on. It looks kind of just like a face powder to me, if you ask me. It doesn't, oh, maybe it is kind of a blush. Moda brush. This is more dense. All right, let's see here if this is a blush color or not. All right, it's kind of nice. It's a nice like caramelish color. It's nice and natural. I can see where they're going with it. All right, it's very, very natural. You have to be a little heavy-handed to build it up. Because I kind of like my blush a little brighter. So there you go. I can see it. I like it. It's pretty. I would use it again. And then for highlight, oh my gosh, you guys. I have this Clio Prism Air highlighter that is beautiful, that I got a long time ago. It is just gorgeous. It looks like this. And it's like this beautiful gold. Ooh, look at that. It's like this beautiful gold that just kind of melts into the skin. Ooh, look at that. That just kind of melts into the skin. All right, so highlighter's done. Now we're going to do eyeliner. Now for eyeliner, we're going to go into this drawing brush eyeliner. Perfect drawing brush eyeliner. Shake it up a little bit. And let's see what happens. There we go. It is a real brush, mind you, with bristles, so some might not like that. But I like it. You can be pretty precise with it. Look at that. Pretty precise. It's nice and ink black. It's drawing matte so far. See, that's a pretty good line there. Just drew on my contact. Fabulous. Alright, you can see. Bless you. Bless you, Jerry. Alright. And now I'm going to do a little wing. And by little, I mean it's going to take up half my face. Alright, so I really like that liner. I really do. I would use that again. And I don't remember it being that expensive. So there we go. And let me put on my lips and we'll be done. For the lips, I got this egg lips in number 3, Vintage Orange, because I thought it would go well with the eyes. Or the eyeshadow palette. Looks like this. And here we go. Now, it's kind of like a fluffy souffle kind of texture that will dry down matte. Smells like vanilla. It feels a lot like the Huda Beauty lips, but not exactly as liquidy. I didn't need lip liner. Nice. Okay, so that is my full face of K-Beauty. I hope you enjoyed and liked. And I will try to link the products below if they're all still available. But thank you for watching. Please subscribe and ring my bell. And if you like lifestyle videos, makeup videos, bullet journaling videos, organizational videos, which I need to work on, and you want to be on that journey with me, please like and subscribe. And I will see you in my next video. Thank you so much. Bye.